Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Love is the absence of judgment. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. There is a saying in Tibetan, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experiences, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. Every day, think as you wake up, today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I am not going to waste it. I am going to use all my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I am going to have kind thoughts towards others. I am not going to get angry or think badly about others. I am going to benefit others as much as I can. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Remember that the best relationship is one in which your love for each other exceeds your need for each other. Know the rules well, so you can break them effectively. Silence is sometimes the best answer. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. If a problem is fixable, if a situation is such that you can do something about it, then there is no need to worry. If it's not fixable, then there is no help in worrying. There is no benefit in worrying whatsoever. Choose to be optimistic. It feels better. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they're not on your road doesn't mean they've gotten lost. This is my simple religion. No need for temples. No need for complicated philosophy. Your own mind, your own heart is the temple. Your philosophy is simple kindness. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. When we meet real tragedy in life, we can react in two ways, either by losing hope and falling into self-destructive habits, or by using the challenge to find our inner strength. This is my simple religion. There is no need for temples, no need for complicated philosophy. Our own brain, our own heart is our temple. The philosophy is kindness. We can never obtain peace in the outer world until we make peace with ourselves. If you can cultivate the right attitude, your enemies are your best spiritual teachers, because their presence provides you with the opportunity to enhance and develop tolerance, patience, and understanding. Only the development of compassion and understanding for others can bring us the tranquility and happiness we all seek. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. Take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risk. There is only one important point you must keep in your mind, and let it be your guide. No matter what people call you, you are just who you are. Keep to this truth. You must ask yourself, how is it you want to live your life? We live and we die. This is the truth that we can only face alone. No one can help us, not even the Buddha. So consider carefully what prevents you from living the way you want to live your life. I believe compassion to be one of the few things we can practice that will bring immediate and long-term happiness to our lives. I'm not talking about the short-term gratification of pleasures like sex, drugs, or gambling, though I'm not knocking them, but something that will bring true and lasting happiness. The kind that sticks. All suffering is caused by ignorance. People inflict pain on others in the selfish pursuit of their own happiness or satisfaction. A truly compassionate attitude toward others does not change even if they behave negatively or hurt you. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your action will be. Old friends pass away, new friends appear. It is just like the days. An old day passes, a new day arrives. The important thing is to make it meaningful. A meaningful friend or a meaningful day. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Hard times build determination and inner strength. Through them we can also come to appreciate the uselessness of anger. Instead of getting angry, nurture a deep caring and respect for troublemakers, because by creating such trying circumstances they provide us with invaluable opportunities to practice tolerance and patience. If we think only of ourselves, forget about other people, then our minds occupy a very small area. Inside that small area, even tiny problem appears very big. But the moment you develop a sense of concern for others, you realize that, just like ourselves, they also want happiness, they also want satisfaction. When you have this sense of concern, your mind automatically widens. At this point, your own problems, even big problems, will not be so significant. The result? Big increase in peace of mind. So, if you think only of yourself, only your own happiness, the result is actually less happiness. You get more anxiety, more fear. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. Share your knowledge. It is a way to achieve immortality. The way to change others' minds is with affection and not anger. A good friend who points out mistakes and imperfections and rebukes evil is to be respected as if he reveals the secret of some hidden treasure. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. If there is no solution to the problem, then don't waste time worrying about it. If there is a solution to the problem, then don't waste time worrying about it. We can reject everything else. Religion, ideology, all receive wisdom. But we cannot escape the necessity of love and compassion. This, then, is my true religion, my simple faith. In this sense, there is no need for temple or church, for mosque or synagogue, no need for complicated philosophy, doctrine or dogma. Our own heart, our own mind, is the temple. The doctrine is compassion, love for others and respect for their rights and dignity, no matter who or what they are. Ultimately, these are all we need. So long as we practice these in our daily lives, then no matter if we are learned or unlearned, whether we believe in Buddha or God, or follow some other religion or none at all, as long as we have compassion for others and conduct ourselves with restraint out of a sense of responsibility, there is no doubt we will be happy. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. To be kind, honest, and have positive thoughts. To forgive those who harm us and treat everyone as a friend. To help those who are suffering and never to consider ourselves superior to anyone else. Even if this advice seems rather simplistic, make the effort of seeing whether by following it you can find greater happiness. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. True change is within. Leave the outside as it is. Love and compassion are the true religions to me. But to develop this, we do not need to believe in any religion. If scientific analysis were conclusively to demonstrate certain claims in Buddhism to be false, then we must accept the findings of science and abandon those claims. Inner peace is the key. If you have inner peace, the external problems do not affect your deep sense of peace and tranquility. Wish out this inner peace. No matter how comfortable your life is materially, you may still be worried, disturbed, or unhappy because of circumstances. If someone has a gun and is trying to kill you, it would be reasonable to shoot back with your own gun. Not at the head, where a fatal wound might result, but at some other body part, such as a leg. Because we all share this planet Earth, we have to learn to live in harmony and peace with each other and with nature. This is not just a dream, but a necessity. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. Whether our action is wholesome or unwholesome depends on whether that action or deed arises from a disciplined or undisciplined state of mind. It is felt that a disciplined mind leads to happiness and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. And in fact, it is said that bringing about discipline within one's mind is the essence of the Buddha's teaching. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering.